So, Top has decided that we are not allowed to start. Just pet the heck out of her. She'll figure it out. How cute he is when he's.
You mean when he's not being a patty boy?
All right, so up first is going to be Lugia VSTAR versus Mew VMAX. Both of these decks are updated from previous plays. So this is a Mew VMAX version ready for Silver Tempest. And this is also Lugia, slightly changed from previous testings. So the main change from Lugia this week is that it has lost one copy of Air Balloon in favor of a fourth copy of Archeops. With that said, we're going to get started with the deck profile for the Lugia, since the cat is not on that side of the playing field at the moment.
Alright. So, to begin the night off, I will be piloting Lugia. Then you guys will probably see me piloting some other decks in the night, but to begin the night, I'll be playing against Lugia. So, there's only been like a one card change pretty much since we've been testing Lugia, so it's gonna be your 4 Lugia V line with the 3 V stars. Obviously, you're gonna be using the Assemble Star to go get the Archeops into play from your discard. Our one card change is we did drop a air balloon for a 4th Archeops, so that is why one of the Archeops is not like the others. Then we do have a 2-2 line of the B barrel. So we have 2 Bidoof, 1 B barrel. Crobat for some card draw also. Also with a Rongroo, Punkaboo for stadium bumping, and a Radiant Gardevoir to help reduce incoming damage. And then we have a Dunsparce for those matchups where you want your Lugias to not have weakness, like say against Regibox or even the Regieleki that just came out with Silver Tempest, or even the what's the one I'm missing that had the VSTAR VMAX box? Zeraora. So that's pretty much the Pokemon line, and then we have our trainer lines of 4 Research, 2 Marnies, 2 Serenas, a 1 Boss's Order, and 2 Sharon's Care. Then you also have 4 Quick Balls, and 4 Ultra Balls, and 4 Evo Incenses for that search capability, 2 Choice Belts, a Pal Pad, and then down to 1 Air Balloon, because like we were doing, we dropped the Air Balloon for a 4th Archeops. And that is going to be it for the trainer lines. Currently not running any stadiums in Lugia, but may change in the future. Then for the energies, we are running the 4 powerful energies to get into higher damage output. Your 4 DTEs, 3 captures, and then 2 V-guards for damage reduction as well. So our Lugia is still the same, minus the 1 card change of dropping an air balloon for a 4th Archeops, just because we're kind of feeling like you need the 4th Archeops just in case.
If you don't get 2 Archeops down by your turn 2, you lose.
Pretty much GG's.
So you really do need that one as fast as possible. Alright. Unfortunately, Top, you're going to have to move. Scoop her up around the best. What is this? She was so happy to be with Brian.
I'm sorry, she just loves me.
She loves you very much.
We have UVMAX, 3 copies as our main attacker. For UV, just to get into the VMAX.
That's a 3 UV line. I'm not done with for the time being.
for Genesect,
I mean,
for
with
the Fusion
top all the way
Strike
to that
system
takes the light.
ability. This is our draw engine, and we also copy Technoblast
Still.
with Cross Fusion Strike. 2 Milliwetta to activate, so we can copy the Melodious Echo attack with Mew VMAX.
Speak up.
And then we have 1 copy of Oricorio that reduces damage done to our Fusion Strike Pokemon by 20. So we have that's it for the Pokemon. So we have 3 copies of Alyssa Sparkle. And
So you'll notice we are running the Fusion Strike build from you. I do think that the Fusion Strike build gets a lot better in Silver Tempest with access to the one of the cards we're going to see here in a little bit. It's good.
You mean the extremely busted card?
So, Alyssa Sparkle says choose up to your Fusion Strike Pokemon. For each of them that you chose, attach Fusion Strike energy from deck to each of them, and then shuffle your deck. We have 2 copies of the new Serena from Silver Tempest. So it has 2 effects. You can choose only one. So the first effect is you can discard up to 3 cards from your hand and draw 5.
Draw up to 5.
Draw up to 5.
So it's boss's order with V's into the active, or you discard up to 3 cards and draw back up to 5. If you do the draw, you do have to at least discard 1, right?
Yes.
So like if it's your last card in your hand and you have no cards to discard, you don't get the full 5.
And then we are playing 1 copy of Boss's Orders because Serena can act as a boss or a draw supporter. So, but we are still playing 1 copy.
Bullets out there, if that is Christian, not. You want me to check?
We are playing 1 copy of Marnie for a little bit of hand disruption. And we are playing 1 copy of Silene to make sure that we can get stuff like Power Tablet. Our main target with Silene is Power Tablets.
Power tablet or in certain cases lost vacuum.
Yeah.
I feel like those are gotta be your main targets, honestly.
That is it for our supporters. We are playing 4 Battle VIP Pass to make sure that we can get into the game. We want to be hitting these on turn 1 to make sure that we can bench as many Fusion Strike Pokemon as possible. The more Fusion Strike Pokemon that we have in play, the more cards Genesect will draw us. Then we have 4 copies of Power Tablet, allows our Fusion Strike Pokemon to do up to 30 more damage. 4 Quick Ball to search out Pokemon and to discard cards from our hand to draw more cards with Genesect. Same thing with Ultra Ball. We're playing 4 copies of Ultra Ball to make sure that we can get cards out of our hand and draw more cards with Genesect. 3 Karmamatic to make sure that we can get Battle VIP passes out of our hand past that turn 1 where we can no longer use them. We are playing 2 copies of Choice Belt so that our Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to our opponent's V's. We are playing 2 copies of the new Forest Seal Stone from Silver Tempest. So this card has a VSTAR ability on it, which means it does not get shut off by path because it does not give the Pokemon the abilities on the card itself.
So Forest Seal Stone is extremely good and is a big part of the reason the Fusion Strike ability looks to be good again in Silver Tempest. It gives it that extra consistency that it needs to start punching forward, even with that Meloetta going first or going second.
So even if your opponent slaps down a path in play, this will not be shut off. We are playing 2 copies of Rotom Phone to make sure that we can don't dead draw and potentially protect ourselves from a path.
Yeah, dead draw.
We are playing-
Rotom Phone didn't even help with that. The one time it did, it got played against me, so I can even play my own.
We are playing one copy of Power Pad to make sure that we can get stuff like Serena's and Bosses back, potentially a Silene maybe. One copy of Echoing Horn. It synergizes well with the new Serena from Silver Tempest and also Boss's Orders.
I was gonna say it was already synergizing.
Switch
Plus, also,
card.
you can also screw their bench.
Switch card just switches your active basic Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, heal 30 from that Pokemon that you move to the bench. And we play one copy of Lost Vacuum to make sure that we can get out of Pathlock. So you send a card when you play this card. You send a card from your hand to the Lost Zone. You can discard either a tool or a stadium, and you put that stadium or tool into the Lost Zone.
You do have to have a target to play the card too.
We are playing 2 copies of Lost City. It helps in some single prize matchups to get rid of any threats that are on the opponent's side of the board.
Put in switch card or heal. Because I'm running. No, from mine. Because I run 2 switch to escape rope. I still want the escape rope, that way it forces that.
A V-Guard?
We are playing 4 copies of Fusion Strike Energy. So you can attach these with Illusive Sparkle from the deck.
Good. Makes Mellow what busted.
We are playing 3 copies of Double Turbo Energy to make sure that we can attack and that we can attach and attack in one turn if we somehow manage to whiff. Illusive Sparkle, so we're able to attack on the turn. We attach this.
So one thing we're not running that we could be running is V-Guard Energy. But we're gonna test this list right now and see how it goes. With that said, we're gonna get shuffled up and get going. All right.
The Rowlet.
Round 1. Really? Fight. Really? I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get around so they
And we're
can.
not alone with like, no, he's not in there. He
Shut
goes
this
there.
up.
Oh yeah, you actually need one of these.
I had one.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, but I want that one.
God. There's a card in there that I want. I can trade you a normal one also
Which
for it.
is
The reverse fusion. You have 1. I have 2. I need 2 more.
then I need 1 more.
What do you mean?
So we're even.
No. I'm not doing a 1 for 1 unless crazy.
I have a big red 0 with your name on it.
Was my name on it? What's funny is I was like, if I did want something, I was like, should I go pick red?
It's a big red 0.
That's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll call heads.
My logic was if you didn't want it, I was going to drink it anyway.
Tails. So I will go. What?
My logic was if you didn't want it, I was going to drink it anyway.
First thing I know, I should go second to prevent the Meloetta, but I feel like that's still not going to matter, so I will
Nah.
go first.
I can whip it.
I will go first.
I can still whip Meloetta attack.
I was like, please tell me I don't have to start with it. Alright. Let us begin. Nani?
Can I open this? Okay.
Oh, Genesect start. Busted. Do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, minor changes to Lugia, but I think it's a very important change. So it's a 1-for-1 swap. Yeah, it's really important. Because like we were saying earlier, if you whiff Archeops, you just don't win.
I'm gonna push it in there.
So this build of Lugia that we're using is a vanilla build, built around Sharon's Care and just doing a lot of damage with Lugia. There are quite a number of other builds of Lugia out there, including like 4 others that I have up on my website right now. So there's the single strike Urshifu build. There is a amazing rare build that has a bunch of different like Yveltal and stuff to make it kind of a crazy one. There's a version with the Vivid Voltage Lugia. The deck is extremely flexible. There's one with the Raldon, which I think is actually really good, maybe one of the better ones. You have choices as Lugia for what techs you want to play, and because you have that acceleration with Archeops, you can do pretty much whatever the heck you want. I've seen some Japanese lists playing Gengar and Gengar V Max. Aboriginal content says, "Hey Justin, just popping in to say I appreciate all the time you put into putting resources together. Thank you. Thank you for saying thank you. It's nice to get some appreciation." No, Irving, you are not crazy. I think it's okay, but I do think that Duralon's probably just better. Earthen Seal Lugia with Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. Sounds like a consistency nightmare, but I love it. You have 2 in Dexter or no?
No.
Ooh.
Unfortunately. Now we watch the Salter.
Yes.
As long as it doesn't break.
I don't think it will. It seems like it's just a solid list.
Mine was also a solid list.
Fair enough. You breaks twice in a best of 3 too, right?
I mean, technically, but if you want to get technical, only one true brick happened. The first game was just I could not get rid of that path. That's pretty much what it was. Like I had the setup. Like
You just
Marty
couldn't get it
Marty
through.
was pretty sure I had that first game, but it's just that I couldn't get it out of the path.
you don't run off vacuum, or do you?
I do.
You hit it.
I hit it the final game, but I couldn't play it because there was no target to begin with.
Thank you, Irving. Thank you.
What?
Irving says, "I also want to echo that sentiment. You're the best. Much love."
Oh.
Dexter, I would get some games in with it before you try bringing it to a regional. See how it does. mean, sure.
While saying it, he's wondering he should bring to Arlington.
The Rapid Strike Lugia build.
Like Lugia?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, with Earth and Sealstone. Which I don't know that really works because you can only use one VSTAR power in a game. So you're either getting the Archeops out
Personally
or
would-
you're using the tablets.
Yeah, you would
You-
want
you
the
don't really have
Archeops
both.
over the tablet.
You 100% with the Archeops. I do think though that like Lugia Rapid Strike Urshifu is not the worst thing in the world, but
No.
Manaphy still sucks for you.
So Manaphy would pretty much be in any list that wants to protect the actual bench.
The first.
Research.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, six.
A symbol star. Then first primal turbo.
That's a powerful colors and a V Guard energy coming down on the Lugia.
Then other primal turbo.
Man, Lugia, cure him with Wash Water and Aurora. It'd probably be a little slow. But it might
For
work.
turn. And Storm Dive for knockout. I don't know if that was a sneeze or you almost throwing up.
Yes.
Yes. Because that could have been either one by the sounds of it.
I guess the flip side is with Lugia Cure him, you have the power to run a little more rainbowy options, more counterboxy style deck.
I feel like somebody hit a brick.
Feels like it.
The V-Star power.
Okay, that's what those are for.
Yeah. Did you pull any from yours? No? I haven't watched it, so I don't know like what you pull as far as rares go.
The boxes that were gamers are better than that.
I mean, so far your pulls are better than your Lost Origin in total. Did you even pull a single Sableye?
One.
Wow.
3 fucking boxes.
Well,
Half a case.
he opened an entire box out there. No Comfy. At all. No Comfy, no Sableye. I think he got like 1 or 2 Grandmas. That was it.
Ditching the horn in the vacuum for the VMAX. It's interesting because Mew's not going to take a knockout here.
No.
Like it can't.
It literally can't. He would have to have all the power tablets. But he can't.
Because you effectively have 310 HP right now.
Effectively.
Effectively. Which is devastating.
We will just cross fusion strike for Techno
200.
Blast.
Or 200.
It's even in high.
Because
230
belt would bring you up to
240
220.
minus 30, so yeah, 210, right? Basically cancels itself out.
Yes.
Or is it back down to 210?
No. So, because the double turbo, 210.
Oh, the dump turbo was what I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah.
So
Sorry.
it's 200. It's 200, right?
It's minus 30.
Oh, so 190.
Yeah, it's 190. I wasn't taking the dump turbo. Until I did not sleep. Yep. Just that like that
Son of a-
scream face. So good.
Attach for turn.
So Lugia, if everything goes according to plan, Lugia will finish facing Mew. Will also face Giratina. And what was the other deck? Oh, and Palkia. So we'll face Giratina, Palkia, and Mew.
Primal Turbo #1.
Darkrai already has big problems with consistency. I don't think adding Lugia to it is going to help it.
Primal Turbo 2. What? There was so test return deck because of a wrong order.
I think Lugia is doing just fine against Mew right now, although Mew is bricking. But Mew's damage output might not be quite enough to deal with Lugia. So Mew's gonna basically take us around and try to pick off Crobat and stuff.
Storm dive for so basically 220, 240, 260, 290.
Against Giratina, I could see it going either way. Giratina's got that KO potential with its VSTAR power. The only deck that is probably not properly represented tonight is going to be Palkia, because it's the Palkia every barrel build.
Mine's not.
Yours not? Okay,
No,
then
it's
I'll have to use
Intel.
yours. You need to use yours then, because I don't have the Intel version of it built.
Yeah, mine's the Intel.
Okay,
it's
so then
Intel
we'll get
with
to
the
using
key, right?
Palkia Intel. Perfect.
Yeah, I have the Intel Pulk or the Keyrun Pulk.
I mean, Darkrai already runs the Mew engine. I don't know.
Yours does, mine doesn't.
Weird shit.
Mine is more so you want to attack with the Moltres as fast as possible. Build.
Yeah, I think Lugia is going to do fairly well. Lugia is the indisputable best deck from Silver Tempest. I don't think it has very fierce competition in that respect. I think Regieleki is fairly good too, but it's going to be one of those cards that's good until people figure out how to deal with it. So I don't think it'll stick around very long.
Personally, I feel like Regidrago is just better for expanded than standard right now.
And Regidrago's got the Regidrago has the 3 energy cost itis is what it has.
If it was 2 energy cost for its attack, that would be stupid.
Yeah. And we do have lists for both the Comfey build and the Mew build up on the website you can check out too.
For what?
For Regidrago.
Oh. I'm assuming the turbo build with Mew.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? Rotom phone? Rotom phone, and you've already Genesect. So in regard, you're essentially setting up for next turn.
Yeah, trying to at least. Although I don't think that's possible.
That hand.
That's a weird hand. You've been attacked? No, right?
No.
It's just a pass.
No, he could retreat and use energy mixer, but that's it. But then he feeds me a two
Let me-
prizer,
Right.
and then whichever one
I mean,
gets
it's either
promoted
that or
up
he leaves
gets
a
knocked
three
out.
prizer out. So
Yeah, I mean
It's-
either way you look at it, like
it's
I'm
bad.
taking two
and
or
this
three
this
prods.
game I think is just over. I think News lost this pretty
Yeah.
devastatingly.
I guess if I have gas.
I mean,
She probably has it.
it just
I mean, I don't need it. Like, you're literally gonna energy mixer. You're gonna probably attach to the Genesect, and then I'll probably want to choose to knock out this shrimp
and then just go after the
Yeah.
Like it's not that big. Of a-
because the fact that you can't attack with that means you can't psychic leap because you cannot do a me. Well, at the moment you can't do a me. Dude, I love psychic leaping people.
it's pretty frustrating.
It pisses them off. Especially if they're running Kiram or Lost Box, like they just can't.
I will point out, go back to the testing videos. Who was the first one to psychically on?
Who was the first one to double snipe a bench with a Greninja? Me.
So Arceus
Energy mix.
Arceus is a very good card, and its V-Star power is extremely strong. I think in the Silver Tempest format, Lugia is just better outright because of Archeops. But the energy acceleration and consistency that Arceus has built in is still really strong. Its damage output is just not quite where it needs to be. And when you're in a format where you're not taking one shots and everything's one shotting you, it doesn't feel so good.
Alright, we are going to put.
Relevant, not to
You
the
bet.
metagame. You see the Lutkin collectibles story? PSA?
And
curious
we
what
are
it's
going to
Well, no.
storm dive for knockout.
The Lutkin's collectibles, apparently PSA UK. They were the ones that essentially middleman all the submissions to PSA from the UK. PSA just put out a press release saying, do not associate with us. They owe us money. All the cards are in limbo.
I'm not surprised. That's probably shady as hell.
Right.
Yeah,
They've stolen articles both from my website and from PokeBeach.
really?
Game, right?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
because promote knockout.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty bad because anybody that has anything in there, Lutkins is the only one that has the what is it? The information of
Yes.
what card goes to whom.
Jason, you want to do another one?
Yeah, do it. Get another game, man. Irving
Oh,
asks,
that's 2-0.
1-0 right now.
Hold on.
Irving asks, do you think Arceus is going to be run on its own without Lugia, or is it viable only with Lugia?
I think it's only Lugia.
Only with Lugia. I think a fossil stage 2 is way too hard to get out without Lugia.
Yeah. Can you even
Almost
rare candy on top of the fossil?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Almost RV?
No.
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 Well, what was Almost RV attack? I can't remember. It was like it's not great, but it was
You
like
would put an Arcan in play, is what you would do.
Arcane.
You don't even get the Arceus.
Yeah, he doesn't even go there. It's
Oh,
You're
yeah,
leaving
never
it-
mind.
You're leaving a 190 HP, 2 Prizer, pushing the active. No.
Hey,
basically just
Are you
putting
going
two
first or
prices.
second?
We'll go first.
Wouldn't has also have like its best support? What era?
So it actually had decent support in Sun and Moon.
Really?
Yeah, there was a stadium card where you could put coins and get Pokemon to play right away.
Really? Just directly into play.
Yeah. So it paired up with Aerodactyl for. Let me pull up the card real quick. Pokemon Research Lab. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for up to 2 Pokemon that evolved from unidentified fossil, put those Pokemon on their bench, and shuffle their deck. If a player searches the deck in this way, their turn ends. If you want to go first, play this down, put 2 points, hopefully you get at least 1 heads. Immediately put an Aerodactyl down or an Omastar down. A Knight down.
I mean, it's not perfect, but it definitely makes him playable.
Well, it makes it playable because the next turn you can immediately
Yeah,
evolve.
well, yeah.
Sure.
And you're ending your turn without attacking anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, because you went first. So. Triple Acceleration, energy gets reprinted, Lugia is even more busted.
What are the toys you expect? What random card from the past do you expect coming back? Not what you want,
And-
what you. I said not what you
Actually, honestly, I kind of do expect it.
You do expect it.
Or at least it's a fact.
At least a version of it.
Yeah, like they say, shuffle prize.
Because we're losing Marnie, and that's the primary disruption card in the format at the moment. People are like, oh, but there's Judge. Judge is not good enough. And it hasn't ever really been on its own recently. Like, it was in a format within for a long time. And then
Did
it's
you
also
go
not been in the
first?
format with Marnie for a long time.
What about Roxanne?
Roxanne is not a disruption card. It's a win more card.
I mean, it'll definitely disrupt your opponent.
Yeah, they'll rage. And they're like, oh, Roxanne Path. Yeah, and how many games are you actually successfully pulling off Roxanne Path? If you're not playing the Inteleon engine specifically.
I always like one of Roxanne, just,
In the Inteleon engine, sure. But any other deck, it's just not worth the space. Roxanne is a lie.
Roxanne, the king's alive, Roxanne is alive.
Roxanne is a lie. Especially because every time I actually finally get the Roxanne off, they have either be barrel down or they get it off whatever they get on Roxanne. It just doesn't matter.
I don't know, man. I've turned the games around with Roxanne, specifically at the 3 prize limit. I feel like 3 prizes in this format is very easy.
The most impact I've seen Roxanne make on a game in play is when I had to give a double game loss for players playing it wrong. So there you have it.
Because they did Marnie.
They shuffled everything
Yeah.
with 4 prizes as the lowest in play. Both players did. Yeah. Excellent work, gentlemen.
Undo this.
All right, Mew, try not to brick.
I feel like he's bricking right now.
You were playing Fusion Star Build already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, both of us are. Both of us have been playing that the whole time.
So how much did you actually have to change your list to adapt to this?
Not much.
Not much.
I think I added in switch cards, Palpad, and then just the additional stuff from Silver Tempest. That's it. That was literally it. Yeah. But this list didn't change much, actually.
I took out the Roxanne and added in Silene to mine. Like,
Siling's better.
Also,
What were the changes you made? Just, I'm curious.
well, I forgot to mention that I added a Marnie. I wasn't playing Marnie before. But all I added was switch
I
card,
played Marnie and mine for a little
Palpad,
bit, and then I
and then
was
2
playing the
Force
Roxanne, but then I was
Stone, 2
actually playing it. I
Serena.
was discarding it more than
Which
I played
took out?
it. So I just took it out.
I'm not sure.
Did you take out power tablets? No, right?
No.
Yeah.
Why would you take out Power
Well,
Tablet?
I heard power tablets mentioned. I was like, you didn't take those out, did you?
He's like, hell no. The metal took the Mew out of the Mew. I mean, any sort of box is always going to be meta dependent. The biggest problem with Earthen Seal Zone is people will just run Manaphy.
like,
Actually, no, Earthen Seal Zone drops counters, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
well, it drops them to 100 health
Okay, well
left.
then they just run Big Parasol, which they're gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So
There's ways around it. It's good if you're going against a deck that's not running it, but like
yeah, I mean, but that's like Galarian Slowking V, right? Like, sure, your freaking terrible attack can get off at KO once in a while.
if you're going against Mew and you get a Earthstone tablet off, they're
Yeah, because they're not going to be playing.
not going to be playing
themselves.
Mew or Big Parasol.
Eric says, I guess the only thing that worries me about Lugia is the price. If it becomes best second format or extremely viable, then it may be expensive for a card.
It's only gonna be around until rotation because Lugia's gonna fall off once rotation hits because of it's losing powerful energy, which it loses the majority of its damage
I don't
output.
actually know if that's true.
I mean, at the current moment,
So
that's
I think
what's probably
Lugia
gonna
will
happen.
still stick around. It just won't be built the same way. So there's still, like I was talking about earlier,
They'll
there's,
probably do the Rainbow Box deal.
there's probably going to be some sort of Rainbow Energy in Scarlet Violet base set. Obviously, we don't know for sure. They could reprint Aurora Energy. They could reprint Rainbow Energy. They could reprint neither of them and just say, you know what, we don't need a Rainbow effect in Standard right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're going to because it's a pretty universal thing to have some sort of Rainbow Energy in a format. So if they do that, if they reprint either Aurora or Rainbow, I think Lugia goes on and it's still fairly good. If they don't, Lugia dies. Because that's like the one other option that Lugia needed to succeed. Oh,
I'm gonna do the Ultra Ball. Go that route. Grab that.
like yeah, you can play around it, but like then you're having to dig even harder on a turn to get the V-Star power off. When you could probably just use a better V-Star power. You have one Archeops in the bin.
Yeah. Crobat for 5. Jesus.
Oh, dude. Dude.
Evo.
Lugia's like, what? You want me to break for what?
Archeops.
You know what I've been noticing though? And maybe this is something we
Ultra
can
Ball.
on the list. At least recently when we've been playing with the Lugia Archeops.
That's.
We haven't even been using Mega.
I honestly think like you can just take out the B barrel.
I don't think so too. Or even go down, but like add words.
I feel like you can take out the B barrel and probably add in at least a Luminion in case you need to go get the Serena.
Aren't there already two Luminion? Or isn't there already a Luminion?
No, that's the thing. Like we keep saying that we want to add it, but there's no space, so just take out the 2/2 line. Like if you take out the 2/2 line, you can add in.
Do you have any candidates for a backup attacker in the list?
For Lugia? Oh, there's a great one.
Yes.
The Snorlax?
What was that?
The Snorlax or what?
No, actually, the Lugia from Vivid Voltage.
Oh, yes.
It does 250 as long as your opponent has at least 4 cards in hand, I think. Which is it's gonna happen. Like if they're gonna have at least that.
Because you're right. Honestly, when I was playing it, at
Oranguru.
that certain point, I'm just like, wait, great, Archeops is here, Lugia's already powered up, what more do I need?
Yeah.
And a backup attacker would be the
The thing is, like, well, people go, oh, just guss up the Archeops. Well, first of all, they're gonna have 2
Yeah.
Archeops to play. So it doesn't really help that much anyway. But second of all, if you're gussing up the Archeops,
You're already using resources to get rid of. You're not going to take it up the Lugia the primary.
exactly, you're leaving the Lugia out to just nuke you. So you're just losing. All right, Irving, thanks for dropping in.
Feed me. Feed me.
You see. I don't know why I keep thinking of Illuminium and the freaking Lugia build.
Because we keep talking about adding it.
I think even when I played against 9 card, I was like, oh, I could see the need for Illuminium. Mentally, it's been there, and it's like, it's not. But yeah, I agree. I think Lugia Barrel goes. We never play it.
Now, would you
You
still
know what I
want?
would do?
Would you still want this, or do you want the Serena?
I think you want that.
Okay.
I think, actually, though, I think you would play. I think that's where you get your stadium space.
Would you put a Manaphy in for a bench shield? That way they don't snipe the Archeops.
What's in the snipe Archeops?
The ninja.
You know how much effort they're gonna have to put in to get those things?
There.
They're gonna do it twice. You're gonna have to think on its ass before it does it. Even or if it's like Urshi was gonna pull off. This is only 120. It's 130.
We definitely know Luminion.
Stadium card
Half?
collapsed.
Fuck.
Yeah. Dump, throw back, or
Yeah.
and then that fourth slot could be the airload coming back. So two collapse, one Luminion, and the fourth and the second airload. Oh yeah. I think if you're gonna play Cramorant, you should play Boss Fox or Giratina itself. Alright, Mew is definitely having a better game this go around. It managed to do setup things. And it hasn't burned the VSTAR. So you're doing what? 100 plus 30. 230, that doesn't enough. Yeah, Giratina is not that bad. Lost Origin was being opened left, right, and center, so there's a lot of them to go around. That's the great advantage of Pokemon having only more or less caught up with their demand. There's a lot of stuff that's been opened. I expect Silver Tempest to be fairly inexpensive too. Although, Crown Zenith is gonna be real cheap for anything that's not from the Galarian Gallery. I'm gonna have all the Blossom.
Blossom Army. It was once known as the Rowlet Army, but now the Blossoms will
Is
take.
the Blossom probably gonna be uncommon, or do you think they're?
No, yeah, it'll probably be a non-hollow rare or a rare hollow.
I hope for your sake it's a rare hollow. Because if you want to bling me, put a little bling and you hit reverses.
The thing is, Giratina isn't slow. It's just calculated. Giratina is a very calculated deck.
Cross read and check the boss.
question. How much would you have done with one power tablet?
10.
Did it have a V card on?
Would have done.
210.
I was 10 short. So
He was copying Technoblast, right?
Yeah.
Minus 20 from the double turbo, 190
Plus 30.
plus 30, 220.
Yeah.
That's enough with one power tablet.
You
You
might
want-
have,
Oh, I
you,
put
you
another
spend, yeah, you spend another
Yeah,
one for no
you
reason.
did, yeah, we went further.
Hey, I'm okay with it.
The other thing you got to remember too, Texter, is Giratina can play as if it were a single prize deck. It can do that.
It's Lockbox featuring Giratina. What's Lugia's base?
220.
20.
Oh,
That's plus 60.
280.
Is that's not 30 damage on the Mew, right?
No, this is
I was going to say that would make a big difference.
Well, I mean, if he has a belt, he has.
Primate Wisdom.
Oh my god! Please tell me that's the belt.
Fucking bell. Holy shit, that's
And Storm Dive for
I
knockout.
watched that happen. I was like, "There's no way."
Well, so I put this back because, like, if I didn't, I would go there.
Yeah, but dude, what the? Wow.
Okay, you gotta make it rain.
Whoa.
Hey, look,
That
Lugia
was
came out
amazing.
swinging, okay?
Dude, Lugia's gonna 2-0 this. At least we're putting up a fight this round.
Don't count him out just yet.
Getting that talent ready.
It has a tablet. It's called Cramoran.
Pretty much.
Cramoratic is a 50-50 tablet.
Just as tablet is a 50%.
Yeah, Texter. Dan
not
on that
50%.
knockout is right. That was absolutely
That's not
devastating.
50%. If you hit it, it's a guaranteed.
Yeah, but it only gives you one card, therefore 50%.
Yeah, but you don't have to
Start-
flip for it.
I'm saying it's 50% to start with. Half of start. It's a different type of 50%. It's still 50% nonetheless.
Let me Giratina you.
Lost Impact knockout.
Yeah. No, it's Star Requiem then first, then Lost Impact.
So we. Wait a minute, have you played Falcons on?
I don't feel comfortable with it. If you're gonna play it, you play it. I'll take Giratina. Or do you want to play Giratina?
Goes to Giratina.
Okay.
But
I'll play it. I'll just pick it up. I'll play Teleon Engine with Rapid Strikers.
Well, I assumed one of you two were gonna do this against
yeah, I would have to.
Giratina.
I would have to play
Oh yeah, you have to play Lugia. That's right.
Lugia. We can just pick up Lugia.
Lugia is.
Cause you've done plenty of Giratina. You should put Giratina.
Yeah,
And then
I've done plenty of Giratina. I've done plenty of Mew. I've done.
Giratina.
so Palkia and Talion is the one that we have the least experience with. Right?
Well, no, the one that I had the least experience with is the Kier and
No,
Palkia.
I mean of the three that we prototyped.
Oh, of the three, then yeah, Palkia
Palkia
and
and
Talion.
Talion. Because you don't feel comfortable with it, I haven't put in the time to build since like
I mean, I can play it.
forever.
Again,
Right.
so can I. Like,
Right. So
I
discard up to
sometimes I
3,
feel
right? It's
comfortable with
arena.
it, it's just I have to less practice on it.
Correct,
So I'll
and you have to
probably do
discard
that.
at least one.
We,
Then
I
drop
feel like
5,
you
right?
still have
Drop
to do
5.
Yeah,
I
let's
think,
drop
I think
back
I
up to
can
5.
I'll have to
Literally do what the card
So you can
says,
play
but you
Lugia
to draw back up, you
against
have
something
to
you're
discard
in.
one.
this next round. And then the finals, step back into Lugia, or you'll step into Lugia, and then I'll step into up into
Okay.
Hehe.
Because while Ryan was focusing on your routine, I was focusing on Lugia, which did not make sense.
No, we want the top of the meta.
Hey,
So-
hey.
Just because it run regional doesn't mean it's not top of the meta.
Lugia Arceus.
In fact, let's do a little sneak peek of the meta update for Sunday or Monday morning. Shall we? Standings. Giratina, Palkia, Kira, Mew.
Right below?
In fifth place. Oh, jeez. And the only reason we're not doing Kyurem instead of Mew is because Kyurem is basically popular. Kyurem?
I'll be honest with you. Is it though? It's Kyurem is a fucking monster. I've played against it.
We have not play tested Lugia versus Gigas, or at least we haven't done it on stream. This build of Lugia is going to have to rely on Sharon's care for that matchup, and will absolutely have to get Dunsparce out. But I think it's kind of a hard matchup for Lugia anyway. At least this build of Lugia. This style of build. There are other builds of Lugia. I mentioned them earlier. JustBiz.com. Go to the upcoming, or is it up? What's next? Silver Tempest archetypes, and then look at those lists. There are several builds of
The
Lugia that I
extra,
think can handle
the over on
Reggie's
the
just
power
fine.
tablet screwed you. Because you're 30 off.
Oh
Yeah, the extra power tablet that turn screwed
Yeah,
him because he's
that's the-
exactly 30 off. Because if you calculate it, so 210 minus 20, 190 plus this 220 minus 30, 190, 220, 250, 30 off.
That's
No,
with
he has
V-Guard.
V-Guard.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you're exactly 30 off
You
because
already
I'm already
counted the V-Guard on-
calculating the V guard. So you over doing the power tablet is screwing you.
Yeah.
Well,
What's crazy
screwed
too is
you.
you don't even have a backup Lugia already.
No. Because
Like,
he
if
knocked
knocks
it.
that out, you're screwed.
But he can't.
Wait, he
There's
knocked it out. Oh, okay. That's
there,
knocked
there's
out
no
of
way
the-
he can knock this out.
He's already extended his resources. The other tablets are in the graveyard. Or the
He already silened, or no, he put Silene back in the deck with
Okay.
Palpad, and he's already played Serena. So like he could, there's no way he could get the tablet back on top right now.
Basically, it's just a whiff.
It's Techno Blast.
Tender Blast for 250.
Yeah.
Honestly, knowing that, I would have probably tried to pivot to Meloetta as
Hey.
her attacker.
And
I think you have to lean
then
into Meloetta anyway. Because that way, at least it screws up the price for Lugia.
Mm-hmm. Might instead of the game, right?
So you're already doing 310, aren't you?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's literally.
no, I'm not.
Oh, the Oricorio.
Oricorio. Okay, I didn't set him down.
You don't have the fourth powerful.
He's like, actually, though,
Let's check.
For the lulz. If it's in deck this game. There it is.
Yeah.
Well, because like my mind, what I was thinking is like, let me put double turbo here, let me charge here, let me swing in. Okay,
But
he
that's
knocks
literally-
me out, or he
The thing
retreats,
about
knocks me
Lugia
out. I'm
is
like,
once
okay,
you have
bring up
your
the
Lugias
VMAX.
out, Archeops is just free real estate. What else would I like to do now?
No, the real Archeops.
It's
Oh, good.
insane.
Go off.
Damn. It prizes too. It didn't even matter.
Mariana. Yeah, two things I wouldn't have done. Silene, you had the Silene. I know you were thinking about it too, because when you dropped it with the Ultra Ball, you had it in hand for a long time. You were saving it. And I'm like, no, you actually got rid of it. And then you tried too little too late to like recover it back.
You know what Lugia went?
And then
You know what
obviously
Lugia
Power
went?
Master,
So Lugia went against me.
I mean-
2-0.
Am I not wrong?
So you're
My
stuck
goal is to
again.
wreck Ryan's, you know what, with Lugia so he can feel the pain.
Hey,
He can
look,
feel pain.
the crowd has to see it first before you say what it
I mean, you're
is.
playing your own Gold Gear team, right?
Yes.
I said I have my Gold Gear team too. I need to play.
I mean, mine is different than what it started as.
Well, I know, so is mine.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty different from our original testing list.
Here's the Lugia. Mariano, can you hand me? Giratina should be in that. It's whichever one has comfy at the beginning of the deck box. It's gonna be on. No. Archive. Should be either topmost or second topmost on.
All right, real quick, can you do a profile real fast?
Oh yeah, this one is already in order. Can you close the archive?
All right, just so you guys have an understanding of what Lugia is playing against. If you didn't already catch the deck profile for Lugia and knew earlier, please do that, so you can get a chance to see what they're playing against. We are gonna lay out this Giratina list for you, so you can see.
We are
what
definitely
exact-
gonna lay it out.
We can see what Lugia.
No, this comes
Bad.
after I beat it. That's how you lay it out.
No. I meant like we are definitely gonna lay it out so we can see what my effort has been over the past like month and a half.
But this is
Yeah.
the,
Can we drop a fish in here?
No.
Honestly,
Why?
I want to do a 4-card swap pretty badly.
Okay.
Fish is one of the cards.
All right.
Pull the 2-2 barrel out real fast.
So, those that haven't seen my Giratina in a while, you're gonna see definite changes to it. But we do have these nice 4 comfies. So it is using the Lost engine, of course. Christian, you ready for this?
Yeah.
So the 4 comfies, these 3 Giratina Vs. Let me put this way.
So this is a flex video, is what you're telling me.
3 Giratina VSTARs, 2 Cramorant, Sableye, and a Oranguru.
I personally think
Then
Hollow Sableye is higher rarity, but you know.
I have the hollow one in my box. Then we have Radiant Greninja and Luminion V for the Pokemon side of things. Then we have 4 Colress Experiments, 2 Boss's Order, and 1 Roxanne.
That's Giovanni's boss's orders.
It's also a lie there too.
Then we have 4 Battle VIPs, 2 Quick Ball.
I would talk smack about those quick balls, but I love those quick balls.
They are technically the higher rarity over the secret. I don't give a crap what you say.
I didn't say anything.
Then
like
we
them.
have these 4 Scoop Up Nets, 4 Mirage Gates, 2 Switches, which you better not complain about because they are the correct
I
ones.
love those.
I know. The 1 Ultra Ball, 2 Escape Ropes. Then we have 2 Ordinary Rods, Air Balloon, Lost Vacuum, and Training Court for the train to wrap up the trainer stuff. Then the energy wise, we have 2 captures, 4 psychic,
Beauties.
4 grass, and 3 water.
Beauties.
Just in case, Lyle, damn the drip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lyle, it's been a while since you probably saw my Garatina at the store, but this was what I was working on over the past month and a half, literally trying to high rare this stuff. And the reason why I use these escape ropes is literally because I feel like they look better than the secret.
Now give me your deck. I'm gonna riffle shuffle.
Fuck you. You riffle shuffle, you pay for the cards in the deck.
I feel like that would be worth it.
Would it be worth it going bankrupt?
Look, the cards would still survive. I've just obtained those cards and buy them off you.
Yes, Lyle, those energies are very nice, because I'll show you them tomorrow at the store, because there's they are Cosmos foil, so they're very prone to also have swirls. So if you want to go over the changes you're making to
Well, I'm not really sure what changes he wants to make. 'Cause it is his deck, but I know we're doing a fish.
Luminion, Air Balloon. I'm forgetting what these 2 were going to be.
Okay. Just pause here for a moment. I'm also going to suggest a Radiant swap, in my opinion.
For
You
which
got-
one?
Because if we're losing any the potential draw here, I'd still take the Greninja over the Gardevoir. I feel like we got plenty of stuff for V-Guard. But what do you
Let me
think?
see if I can find the fish real quick.
Jason? Is that air balloon? Is there an air balloon anywhere?
Right here.
Thanks.
So, Lyle, if you think that makes it 5 times better for having swirls, there's actually 2 of the water energies that actually have quad swirl, and they're pretty much in each corner on the quad. I got one of them from him.
There was no air balloon before this, right?
No, there's 2.
Okay.
We took out one for the we took one at the one out at the beginning of tonight for the 4th Archeops, but now we're taking out the 2/2 B barrel to add in another air balloon, 2 collapse, and a fish.
You said 4 Archeops? It was running
Yeah.
fine with 3.
Well, the 4th one is just in case 2 are prized. You can't operate on 1 effectively. Like you can, but it's extremely rough.
Yeah, and you can't even pull it out with Hisuian.
You already got that balloon back,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put the balloon here. Here. So, a potential change because we are losing the potential draw of Bibarel. Gardevoir for
that.
Greninja.
No.
Okay.
No, definitely not.
Why not?
Because you still want to discard your special energy.
Let me look at it on TCG player. He's talking about the swirls.
Yeah.
He likes swirls too.
He likes the sparkling.
I mean, to be fair, the energy, the WotC energies are personally probably actually my second favorite energy. I actually have to bump Emerald down to 3rd now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
What's
means
my,
they're less
what's my
desirable.
number 1?
Call of Legends, I assume.
Well, yeah, HGSS era.
Okay.
HESS era is my favorite. Then I would have to go WotC and then
Bless
Emerald.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Are we ready?
And if I had to choose one past Emerald, I would go fourth for Foil XY Evolution for the old style theme. If not, I would do at least Generations where it's got that funky background.
All right. The King of Brick is ready. Because if Lugia can brick, I'll make sure I find a way to do
I'm sure you will.
it.
You'll make us regret taking a barrel out.
Are we ready? All right. Call it.
Tails. I don't know where that necessarily went, but I feel like the cat's about to find it.
Heads. First.
Go.
Find it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Look. I don't really know what to do here.
Oop.
Kind of down for that.
Embrace the inevitable with the Death King.
I know.
They look so nice.
Primate Wisdom.
They utilize the Rowlet army for what's about to transpire with death.
Funny.
What did we say to the blood of death?
Not today.
Lust and death.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say in Christian's standpoint right now, run away.
Wow. That good, huh?
Come on, you know I always got shenanigans in store for you.
Plenty of.
Oh yeah, I need those 3 mil tanks, if you don't mind. I need to make the jank work.
Right.
Nani.
How about no?
Come on, you know you want to see that jank work too.
Make it work for you.
Dude, come on. It's 4 mil tank and Jinx and
No.
Remnant with 2 mana fee support.
No.
Robot for 4.
I don't even think I have a Radiant in there.
Pass. that a cat torpedo?
Yeah. That was a pop torpedo.
So the best piano torpedo.
Yeah. We're selecting. Back over there.
Mirage Gate turn 1 or yeah, if he has a vacuum in the tool, he could do it. Did you see this amazing sequence?
And
Ouch. Never mind.
And thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Maybe decided not to cooperate. Yeah, let's get some games tomorrow. Because I have you on this one. I think so. I need to.
See ya.
Let's see if Tiffin left for magic.
Later, brother. So did you see this? You know he's at 6 laws though in his first turn, right?
Brilliant, right?
Call it stack deck. I call shenanigans. Did you see these marked cards? Judge.
Uh, training courts. Training courts. Concealed cards.
Bless you. Mirage Gate turn 1.
Mirage Gate.
Remind me why you didn't play Giratina for the qualifiers.
Because I didn't have a lot of like testing against other decks that we were going to see
And
probably.
and
Fuck you.
so what you're saying is you should have played Giratina.
Hey, I did really good with Mew. Okay, I only lost one game with Swiss. Touch return and pass.
Fucking not really wonder.
For the record, that is the first of 4 Mirage Gate.
Wow. Just wow.
I feel like maybe it didn't.
Look, the Comfy did Comfy things. So manual attach. No Archeops in discard yet. Rough.
Rough. Primate wisdom. Okay, I want to do this. I think I might have to. Serena. Drop 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh god. It's worse than you probably think. So by this point, Jason, there's usually also one of 2 copies between one of 2 stacks. Neither one of those copies are in either stack. What are you quickballing away? Oh shit. Why no Dunsparce?
Need to get it out of the deck. Pass.
Pass. Oh.
Is Lugia bricking or what? I don't understand.
I told you, but if there's a way to break it, I'll make sure I do. Let's just say I've seen the wrong type of balls.
The wrong. And then we will. Flower selecting. Training court. Concealed cards.
Get the one without it.
Spit innocently for 110.
What a stupid ass. Top deck was done.
And you see why I had that reaction?
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Primate Wisdom.
you don't get something hot. It's good too.
It's kind of what I need. But at the same time, exactly not. Yeah, let's go to game 2. I put the arc. I got the Archeops finally in hand. 2 Archeops in hand, and I have no way of putting it in the discard pile. I hit 2 quick balls the entire time.
It's crazy. The deck runs 4 quick and 4 ultra.
Mm-hmm. I was like, where are the evolution incense?
There are 4 of those too. 2 in prize.
Yeah. And again, the Bibra wouldn't have made a difference. It's just literally not hitting any draw. My draw was Serena.
First or second?
I'll still take first. Alright, I've shown how it is to brick.
Bricking
I love
still.
that you managed to break after those last 2 games when it's like Lugia annihilating everything with its consistency. You immediately like, let me check out.
My only other differently that I could have done would have been Marnie instead of Serena.
I can't remember. Did you say first or second?
I'll take first. And then Marnie would have thrown the other Archeops into the deck anyway. The only reason I was able to get 1 Archeops in there was because of Serena. It has the right. I mean, it has 3 evil instances, 4 evil instances and 4 ultra balls, right? Yeah, it should be able to pull and 4 Archeops. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong
It
with
is
that
built
deck.
for consistency. In fact, the change we made.
Should have added more consistency?
No, the change we made prior to the stream originally, before those cuts we just changed in barrel, was to cut an air balloon to put that foot on.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a little bit more confident with this. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Evil incense. Hey, look, it's Archeops in the first turn.
But is it in a discard pile?
Quick ball.
Yep. That's way better.
Much better.
Real bad. Get all the fun stuff.
Oh, shot the sheriff. That's what I'm doing.
need you to send me the draft. The expanded team now.
I think we lost. So,
Just look at it tomorrow.
I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it.
Pass.
Yeah. I'm waiting for that freaking 7 cards Monozone turn again.
No research, huh?
Oh, you will not let have.
Guess you really don't want to risk just much energy. So you have Serena for a more control option. I guess you do like this abilities resolve, but
Problem is when you're stuck with a bunch of supporters in hand, you play Serena for 2.
Serena for 2 is better than Boss and him for nothing.
Risk it for the biscuit. Throw it. Especially if there's an Archeops going along with them. Especially when Mr. Short One Mirage Gate over here.
He's talking about how Muse and playing by itself. Your team's over here doing the same thing. You're going second, right?
Yeah.
I think there's actually only one right to start.
That is the right choice. But I do know that consistently getting Cramorant turn 2 is no problem at all.
Oh no, it's easy.
Mhm.
It'll be harder to whiff it most of the time.
Spit innocently for 110.
Money.
Marnie. Let's be.
Oh, that's much better. Ultra Ball.
I appreciate that. Well, I didn't shuffle. I moved it back in anyway. Well, what does it matter with that? 170 is probably coming in there anyways.
Remember, they have to go on the same Pokemon.
2-on-2. Storm dive for 180.
Uh,
Six.
right.
It's back out. Yeah. Did you shut that one?
I hope she did. Tiffany did.
Lost impact.
Oh, it sense. Research. Well, I'm a turbo. Ball. Wanna mark them both. Extra ball. Throw back for 3. Could be worse. Could be better. Spewing for 140.
Right, mate.
Blink. What happened? Why is there an Archeops in the active spot?
Because it went to attack.
Dude, that second pan didn't have the. Shit. That second pan didn't have the foil on the whole time, like the
Uh-huh.
did. So,
That's really. The other one's great, so I gotta try this one.
let's see, he's got a chance to put some color on.
when the double turbo's coming.
Because I already used it, right? Prior to the scoop up.
Mm-hmm. You just forgot to put the marker on it.
Pets.
Wrong. Primal turbo.
What are both?
Depends. Shoot. I'm one short. No. Twenty. I need 3 powerful energies, right? To get to 280.
Yeah.
It's gotta be bright. It's not in here. Go to my hand. I'd be stupid if I had it in my hand the entire time. I do not. I mean, it is what it is. Failing. Give me the one with damage already. Speedwing for a knockout.
I guess the question is there a fight to be had, or is it still going to go to your team?
Well, I'll be honest with you. Halfway through the game, I switched to resource management. I feel like that's where the game's gonna lie.
Bosses are size.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is it Requiem time?
Star Requiem.
Oh, now we gotta pivot up and on that side. Sure. Monkey. Yvonne.
So somebody in a recent podcast with everyone said that Serena's a bad card and they couldn't understand why somebody would have put it in the. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, just like Irida was a bad card.
So, Joe from Omnipod was like, put that statement pretty personally on Twitter.
And I took that
No.
personally.
It's such a bad day. He literally said, like, whoever has that opinion either can't read or pass the test in the form. Like, yeah. I mean, all of our deck testing has gone climbing up on those three accounts.
I still think Mew is I still think personally with Mew, I'm gonna do 2 boss, 1 Serena, just in case I come across that matchup that I am needing the bosses more. Either way, Mew stood on do Mew things.
Unless it's like tonight, Mew just doesn't
Well, you mean
function
like
the
my
first
whole
game.
last weekend?
Or like that.
Pretty much was what tonight was. I mean, yeah, I see like the possibility for the Serena. Like, I see the Serena the 2. I mean, if not, like, I could just maybe
Because you basically
drop
flip
the
it the other way,
Silene
right?
and I can do a 2-2 line. Because, like, right now I'm pretty close to doing a 4 boss anyway, so I could just do a 2-2 line.
Yeah, if you can find room for it.
Oh, I can find room for it. I can easily find the room.
I did notice that Mariano was playing it very, very much like a fusion strike. The turbo field.
Yeah.
He always had double turbo attached.
Yeah.
Did he even attach fusion strike?
He did a couple times. But
Boss.
Manually?
boss up who?
This ain't why.
You bitch. How dare you?
How dare I? How dare you? What is this? Speedwing for knockout. Needs to be the right one. There should only be one right answer here. And that wasn't a chief. Unless you don't have them in. Or price.
Do what?
I would have gone crab rank. Already?
Having the last one definitely sucks.
Primate wisdom. Crobat.
Okay.
And lost
Yeah.
impacts. I knew there was 4 energy left, and I was like, I know there was 2 in the deck, and then the last 2 were the prize.
These were all prized. So that put me a turn behind trying to get to it. And if I could not primal turbo correctly, because those were all of my prizes, I'm like, I had 2 powerful energy left here. Next turn, if he knocked Archeops out, which I assume he did, but obviously he went for Crobat, I was going to Luminion for Serena's, the last Serena in my deck, to get his Luminion with Archeops. 2 powerful energy. 3 powerful energy. That's why I needed to pull this one.
I was coming real close to freaking
So Giratina took that swap.
yeah. I came real close to playing the Roxanne on you.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was
That
like
Let me see. Yeah, because I needed the Luminion. Without the Luminion, I didn't have much of a play other than like top deck.
cuz like I was really close to
What didn't
Roxanne
you do?
you. It's because like I was trying to set up for next turn, so like I was like cuz like I was having to dig. So I was thinking about keeping the Roxanne, but I was like I need to keep the Greninja at the same time because if I happen to go into a capture energy off of top deck, I can get rid of the capture energy, keep the basic that I'm going to need for Giratina, and then get rid of the energy for the capture for extra card draw to try to get into the boss.
Okay. So that ended this series. What's next?
Oh, yeah. So I need
Okay. I'm gonna stick with Lugia.
Okay.
Ryan finally gets a break.
Can in the archive, can you grab the one that has Palkia in the front? It should be on the right side.
Where's Archeops? Hey, Archeops put in work in that.
I saw.
My bad, wrong one.
I
That is
I
the
saw
expanded
I
one.
saw it
That
going
would
up,
go
I was like, oh.
That would go fucking nuts. Okay, yes. She gave me the expanded Palkia with Skyfield.
Oh god.
Palkia was about to go big Bert. Oh,
Like,
add
from
insult
that
to injury, it's also ADP Palkia.
Oh god.
It's a normal Palkia for expanded.
It actually is the one on your site, the expanded Palkia.
Well, I updated it on Monday or Wednesday. I updated it Wednesday.
So is Palkia the partner of choice for ADP in expanded?
In what?
In expanded?
No.
Expanded.
No.
We've actually
Expanded
seen Tina
ADP has
Chomp on the
choice
rise.
of partners. Tina Chomp's
I'm
probably the
saying,
best
what's
one.
which one?
Tina
Tina
Chomp,
The Tina Chomp?
Garchomp, and Giratina GX.
With
Is this double sleeves?
yes.
Feels weird.
all my main decks.
I need to
are
update my
double sleeve.
Palkia list. I haven't touched Palkia basically since the IC.
Well, I need to get 3 more battle VIPs for the Kira. But I'm just waiting till the Mew League Battle decks come out because I need to get 2 of those anyway for the Mew expanded.
New League Battle X come out what next week?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to buy 2 of them because they also come with like staples like Battle VIP, so it gives me 2 play sets of Battle VIP.
I'm tempted
But you're
to.
not buying those sets for Battle VIP passes.
Well,
Just wait for everybody to open them and then for them to just drop.
Yeah.
Well, I need to also get the Mew and Jenny's outfit for my expanded Mew.
You know, I just
So
realized.
I'm keeping a set for my standard once
Mhm.
rotation hits, but then I also want one for the expanded.
I just realized that this was probably in list order.
Yep, it was.
I did exactly what Mariano did. I was so ready to jump in and just start doing stuff that I didn't even think about it. All right, let's fix that real quick. Whoops. Yeah, he didn't do it this week. To be fair to him. Yeah,
I'll be
Dude.
back while you just trap me back.
I need to play Palkia again more. I have, like I said, we've been testing Silver Tempest almost immediately. Like we didn't get a break. We went tested Lost Origin, then we immediately tested Silver.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
the-
I personally have not played Palkia in forever. In fact,
That's
I
the problem I have too.
like
'Cause I haven't
honestly,
touched it in forever.
I'm I'm gonna reduce my deck count just because there's a lot of decks I'm probably just not gonna play anymore.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to pick up the at least one of the big league battle decks from you, just so I can have it on hand. For when we start testing rotation. 'Cause I know that's gonna be one of the very first decks we test.
Oh, I'm 100% already gonna be making a rotation build with Mew. I mean, like I was saying, like you literally you take out the quick balls for rotation. Okay, you add feather ball in. Because feather ball can go get UV and B max.
Yeah. Dude, your rarities are like schizo in here, man. Like, come on.
Hey, at least all the energy are at least the same. You would hate the key room. There's like
Agreed.
probably 5 or 6 different water energies in the key room.
Alright. Sorry about this, guys. I made a big oopsie on the laying out of stuff.
Okay. In my defense, the reason why it's a 2-1 split here
Mhm.
is the other 2 NAs are in Giratina. I have 2 in Giratina, 2 in here.
You're just running the one copy of Melanie.
Currently. I haven't really tested this, so
Oh, cool.
well,
I say this
like
list looks
I
a little different.
I
to me.
changed it, but like I don't know if you want, I could grab another Melanie if you want.
No,
to
it's fine.
down
Let's run
on
it as
something.
it is. It's Italian. I'm sure it'll be fine.
What?
What?
The kitty.
Oh, I mean, you can. She won't bother you. Oh yeah, dude, the second pound's really good. Oh. Hi, Pontia.
So like, I'm petting Iroh, and I just hear Toph.
Her soft cries. I am sneezing today.
75% of the time when you ask where Christian went,
It's food.
it's usually food. Also, Tiffany is in season 7, episode 3.
Okay. Did she try to stab you at the end of season 6?
At the end of season 5, you mean?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I am ready to do deck profile now. I have
What-
I have
Should I just
unoopsied the
ask
deck.
her and
Alright.
kind of keep my distance at the same time?
Running a 3/3 and then 1/1 split for Intellion Engine. It's a little narrow to me, but this is what we're running with for today. It's not my list, not my deck, but however, we're running one copy of Zigzagoon, and then a 3/3 Palkia with a Manaphy and a Greninja. And we're running 4 copies of Irida. That is the right number of copies of Irida. One copy. I love that card. It is so strong, and when certain Poketubers were saying it was bad, I was rather upset because I
Call
knew
them out.
that was
Call them out.
wrong.
And then
Call
Tord was like, nah,
Run.
hold my beer.
Marnie, 1 copy, and Melanie, 1 copy.
Here,
Also a
scoot this way
Roxanne.
a little bit.
And
Scoot
then
this
we
way,
want
and
to set
then
up, so
you.
we got 4 copies of Battle of the IP
So-
Pass, 4 copies of Cross Switcher for gusting. Since we have
It's,
Intellion, we can take advantage of it.
empty.
3 copies of Evolution Incense, 3 copies of Quick Ball, 3 copies of Scoop Up Net. This I think is thick. Ryan, probably just 2. I think that's too thick. 2 copies of Level Ball.
I mean,
and-
if you want, we can drop a scoop up and add in.
It's fine. I'm gonna run it as is. 3 Capacious Bucket. That's also thick. 1 Choice, 1 Horn, 1 Suian, and then a 1/1 split of Training Court and Path to the Peak. Also have a big charm to mess people up. And then we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Water Energy. All right. With that said, now I will shuffle up We'll redo the shuffle
I
that I
told
did.
her after it ended to watch 2 more episodes, she'll make her feel better. She's like, no, I'm going to sleep. Fine. Spend the whole night thinking he's dead.
So now that you have seen that, he actually did get out of his speaking ticket because of
I told her.
Yeah, he told me that. I was just like, fuck.
the cop stopped him, and it's right after the season finale, right before the season 6 premiere, and the cop was like, yes or no, and it's like, if I don't like your answer, you're going back to the state. And it's like,
Give her girl spoilers.
Oh,
yeah.
that's hilarious. Oh, she's doing Game of Thrones. Oh, oh,
You seen the
Lord.
whole thing, right?
Oh yeah. Oh,
That was John being shot.
it's funny because originally I thought you were talking about Attack on Titan. It's like
Season 5? Season 6?
so I was a little confused, and then you were, I was like, man, and the whole time thinking he's dead. Well, that seems like a Game of Thrones reference. I was going to make a Game of Thrones joke too.
But she's in season 7 right now.
So things are getting hot. She's only got one more to go, basically.
I mean, she's and then they're both short seasons.
Yeah.
So she's almost done. She's in the
She's in the
dude,
Dust
season
Road.
7 is so good.
I like 8 too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a
I know it's
problem
a
with the
very
ending.
very controversial.
I don't have a problem with the ending. I'm actually kind of surprised to see what she was going to think about it.
Yeah, we'll see what she thinks. I liked it.
But
But I'm also an Arya fangirl, so that's probably part of it.
because if she was still listening to the feed.
But see, I'm also an Arya fangirl, so
What?
I'm also like an Arya fangirl, so you know.
So is she.
Who isn't?
I mean, they kind of set you up with your favorite characters, right? You know, like,
Yeah.
it's Jon, Arya, and Daenerys. That's literally, I think, in her mind where everything is. Um, it really does. I wish you would watch the Attack on Titan because it has the same narrative. It has the same subcontext to it. All right.
Bloop, bloop. Oh, we didn't choose who's going first. We did a coin flip. You flip it. I'll just call it tails. That is not landed on the table.
Did it hit the
It did, yeah.
like the webcam?
Yeah.
So did it hit the feed?
We'll find out here in a second.
Where did you go?
I call tails.
Okay, I go first.
Okay. This could be way worse.
I kind of want to wait to see this. Well, let me see.
I think it's passed already. Yeah, it's definitely passed already.
Oh, okay, did it hit? Alright.
Oh, Crevastar. Crevastar for Lugia, no less. Jeez.
Raw.
Yeah, I've been using katanas now for like a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really don't like these. Like, really don't like them.
Oh, you're
And these aren't
you're-
even
you're
my
used-
petrels. These are Ryan's.
you're used to katanas by now.
Yeah. That's bad. Dude. The hell? Was that your opening hand?
Yeah.
God damn. I guess when you're running for. But damn.
What did he do?
Started 2 Archeops in his opening hand with an ultra.
No. Yeah, Evo
Wait,
instance. No. Evo
Oh, you
instance for
evoed
one.
for one of them.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, you basically have them in your hand.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
you're doing so
insane.
better than that first game.
That first game was horrible.
It's technically doable.
It's very doable. It's not a bad start at all.
There's definitely worse.
Oh yeah, there's way worse than that.
Pass.
Drop turn. Bench. Just leave it in. This is tripping me up.
I'm sorry, okay? Oh yeah, I told you,
Where's Shirai?
Big time, no?
now Lugia can
That's it.
hopefully go plus ultra. Again.
Is it on there?
Dude, it's
That's
plus
literally plus
ultra.
ultra.
And yes, it is victory stance.
I don't know what victory stamp means.
You get victory promo packs for winning tournaments, and the only tournament of My Hero I've actually won, I pulled that and Comet Home Run.
So they're
as
special
victory
too.
stamps. Yeah. When I had pulled that, the victory one was $80.
Jesus. What's it now?
I think it's like 25, 30 now, just because like the way that like these work,
Mm-hmm.
it has to match like that symbol, as whereas like it's all the way up into like a third color, so like this doesn't match. Like they have to be specific enhances.
That sentence did not make any sense to me.
You should have seen me trying to explain it to Mariano. Mariano literally had like a mental breakdown and just like got up and left.
You're talking about the deck alignment colors or the symbols?
No, I'm more so meaning the combat phase of the I enhance, you enhance.
That stuff was so convoluted.
The reason why I pick it up so easy is because I came from FFG games where it's literally just that non-stop. So very accustomed to it.
Yes.
Different.
Oh my god.
Look who's happy.
Might as well just do this.
I mean, yeah, but either way, like, this is just bad.
Did you already support it?
Mm-hmm.
No, did you already support it?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can only go for the fish and then support it, but I already supported this. Is how I got this hand.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just murdered me into this.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was my thought too.
This would have been great last.
Yeah, but this is already pretty good. So it's fine.
Do you want a chair? There's a chair right there. What?
All
Do I
right.
have a charger?
Doesn't matter if I do it in this turn or next
Not
turn.
on me? Yeah, he's got one in his car. For sure.
At least you have a Lugia set up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna VSTAR right now.
You know what really sucks for me though? The fact that the deck changes we made actively hurt this matchup for me.
Wait a minute. I can VSTAR to a tree, can I?
What?
Yeah. Okay. I can actually do this.
Oh, you're talking about attaching? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that. You just need to double turbo and whatever to on Lugia, or do you have two? You don't do it.
No, I have one.
But you could make it with
I
a
think
double turbo.
the correct here, because I need two on that, would be this. And my most expendable energy, if I remember correctly, is capture.
Correct.
For sure. I'm not sure how much I like capture, to be honest. I feel like there could be something better in that slot.
Even treasure or something like that. Gift.
Maybe. Because, like, how often do you actually get to use it?
I would still say at least probably one or two capture, and then the rest I would personally say probably gift. Oh, that's like the kitty.
Put in my seat. One dead solid.
That is a Kentucky Fried Sable.
Yes, million, sir.
Have you been to the South?
Um,
Well, that screws everything up.
What?
What are they?
I think my only real option is to shade healing. Or Irida. Dude,
They were so good.
Irida is so good. Whatever. Anyway,
did you actually have to think about that for?
okay, so my mentality was the pre-Irida build,
Mhm.
like not for
So you were
this, but
thinking
like
about
for like
Evo.
Ice Rider. I was thinking Evo. Yeah. Shows you how long it's been since I played this deck.
I mean, what the last time you played it was what NA?
Yeah, Irida is so.
Which is funny because I played a bunch of decks with Irida, including Phalanx, which now runs 4 of them. Did you hear my comment earlier, Ryan?
No.
I actually don't like these sleeves anymore. At all. Touch return. Last turn. And
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 and 6 base. 120.
sorry, 6, 6. So 6 is 120 by itself plus the 60 base. 180.
120 by itself. Oh, it's 20 times.
20 times plus the 60.
Uh,
And then the V guard subtracts it too, so
so 160.
it would be
So-
150, right? Because V guard's minus 30.
Vagar's minus 20. Oh no, 30. You're right. So yeah, 150. $1.50. Wrong. Interesting.
So assuming that's a grand rapid reading. From that one.
Oof, I can't do. It's the wrong order. Keep this back. Yep. Take this
I
back.
mean,
It's literally my last move.
yeah, it's whatever.
I think the correct sequence here. I don't think it'll make a difference though. Fuck it, it won't make a difference.
Everybody's favorite screw this hand card.
Mhm. Lapse. Search 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me. Powerful is plus 20, right?
Yeah.
So it evens out with turbo.
Cancel each other out.
So 220. It means I need an additional 3 powerful energy on it to take out your Palkia. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
With the choice spell, not as much.
I need 2 more powerful energy.
Mm-hmm.
If I do 2, this evens out. 2 powerful energy gives me. Well, no. I need 1 more powerful energy. Is it power? I'm sorry. Powerful is 20.
Powerful is plus 20.
Okay. So this is plus 50. That's 270. And 10 short. So
Well, that's. Service to minus
because
20.
yeah, I'm saying these 2 even out.
Yeah.
Right. So I need, on top of what it's already on the board. I need 2 powerful energies and the choice belt because that would give me a plus 60, right? Or plus 70, I guess.
Yeah, you need 2 more powerful.
Let's go digging.
I mean, do you dig for powerful though? Like, I feel like you don't. I feel like you just use the ability.
Oh, well, to be clear, that's what I meant by digging. Maybe it's the wrong term to use. I don't know. Let's get through. What is you? Monkey?
That's some monkey business.
I don't need you. Go back in the car. Go back in the deck. Fine.
Trade.
Primal Turtle.
That's what I would do. Trade.
Oh
We played GIB format for the League of Home Day.
What?
There's a single prize Zorak with trade. Surprisingly, only 1 person actually played Zorak today.
Really?
Yeah. Although to be fair, it did not win. It did come in second, but it did not win. Coma 01.
I hate it because the trade's not worth it. You have Spatial Swell and you have 2 Drizzles. You mean that's essentially ensuring that you're going to get Palkia out next turn. And it's going to get at least 150 off. Or 140. So Lugia's pretty much dead.
Lugia's definitely dead.
I just don't like that I don't have anything to answer it.
Those dry as hell.
But if I want to keep tempo, I have to do it. Use one of the prime. Real powerful energies. And I'm gonna make you work a little harder for it. Use one primal turbo for that.
Yep, I figured as much. We need Garbotox.
Still might get it, but okay, it's gonna cost you a gust. Evening for 100. Should be more than nothing.
Yeah.
There's a
We're at 8.
8, 1,
160 plus 62, 20.
220, 200. I'm instantly regretting putting that double trouble energy on that last turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you went in with the Archeops, I was like, I don't know about that.
Primal turbo.
Mhm. Getting 140, 170.
Should be more. You see? Did I do the math wrong?
I think so. Because you're doing 120, 100, and 40, 170. Or am I?
170. I probably did the math wrong then. Okay. Yeah. If I can't do that, then... Wait, I know why I did that. Hold on. No, I'm not delusional just yet.
It's a lot of commitment on that Archeops.
I know. Okay, then I'll use my second Primal Turbo.
The attachment from hand.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it.
Primate. Speedwing for knockout. Pass. You don't have it. I didn't expect this to actually remain on the board. This mess to remain on the board.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a little overexcited there.
Do you think you got a stacked Archeops?
I was hoping to get there were so many outs I could have had. I was hoping I was gonna get like an evolution instance or something, but I should have just gone up with the Manaphy. I think I knew I was doomed.
Search.
This list is a little weird for me. I need to update Palkia anyway, so I'll probably just look into building Palkia and Talion instead of Palkia Vibaro for pre-rotation stuff at least.
Speedwing for knockout.
Yep. Okay. This doesn't work. Nothing's gonna work. So nothing's gonna work. Let's go to game 3. Or to game 2.
Really?
Dude.
That's just bricked. Yeah.
Yeah, next draw was bad. This is no good. I would top deck mode would have just kept me waiting to die basically. That was nothing.
So the Archeops gamble paid off.
Yep, sure did.
Stack powerful energies on top of
That was
powerful
so reckless. Like if that didn't pay off, you just lose instantly. That would have been
Well,
so
the
bad.
thing is that I was all in anyway because there was no energy left in my deck.
All four of them?
What was it?
No, I had 3
3 or 4.
because I pulled.
Madman.
Exactly. And he doesn't even have a box.
I have a box somewhere. It's blue.
I better say my cats have taken all your boxes. Like sleep on. That's what those stupid pizza boxes are still in my freaking
Yeah.
living room.
I was noticing. I'm like, did he get pizza again?
No, it's not the same freaking ones. But they love those boxes.
Is there still food in there?
No, they're all empty. But still.
Jason, can you hit me the big red that's on the table?
I still think it's a fair assessment to say Bibarel's not really missed
No, I don't think it needs a.
because it just there's
Well, in all the games we were playing today, it
just a
never
straight
came
ball
out.
engine.
It never came out. Like
Yeah.
it never mattered. And then
It
I was
mattered
thinking,
as discard fodder.
yeah, but that's not what it should matter as. This is not execute from plasma. Was it plasma?
Is
Plasma
Lugia
upgrade?
weak to fighting?
Lighting
What is Dunsparce doing in there?
to remove the lighting weakness.
Oh, that's
You
right.
match up.
That's right. I thought it would only remove the fighting weakness for whatever reason. It removes colorless weakness, right?
The weakness of
Okay.
color is completely yes.
This is the second time somebody's almost thrown up tonight.
I'm not throwing up. I'm just chipping
The
with
hell?
coffee. It's because the air's so dry in here with the air circulating so fast. I'm having the same problem.
We were very confused as Mariano's sneeze earlier could have been either him actually sneezing or him almost throwing up.
No, I heard it from the living room itself, and I believe it was like, "Oh, that's so disgusting." He was gonna throw up. What the move was. I already chose first, right?
Yeah, I went first. You're slated doing a wave there, Ryan. Also, I think you have the same problem I do. Two different
Yeah.
colors.
I need to. That's
Right.
actually one of the reasons why I actually finally just re-sleeved Mutes because they were the original petrels,
Mm-hmm.
and they were in serious wave function.
Did you get the yellow katanas or whatever? Or no?
I put the wraith on them.
That's right. You're trying to steal the dragon shield, right?
Well, no, like, I had bought those already for other stuff, but I'm not probably stick with katana and just they actually need to just get a crap ton of katana in. It's the issue.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
Like I don't want to necessarily spend.
Oh,
like,
I'm going to
$100
LA
on
next
a
week.
case. What?
I'm going to LA next week.
Okay.
Plenty of
Katanas?
katanas for cheaper than you would find.
I might hit you up.
Katana and I need
What colors?
Blue.
Blue? Like straight blue, right?
The last ones you're playing with right now.
But these, okay, this is a problem I had with the blue in katanas. These look violet to me.
They do have a bit of a purple
I
too.
need katana and I need the bushy road. sleeve.
Oh yeah, the blue ones, the
Blue
oversleeves.
Yeah, I need blue and if you can find pink. You need pink for the AOT death.
Strong. Monkey. Football.
Monkey?
Monkey.
She's so cute. He's so cute.
Lugia.
I am so freaking excited for Scarlet Violet base set.
Did you just buy 3 boxes?
Like as soon as pre-orders go up for Scarlet Violet, I'm gonna start putting.
Boxes have really good prices.
Let me know if you find a place that is definitely going to be selling a case.
Game Nerds. That's where I'm getting it.
How much?
It'll probably be like
But I can-
$400 or $500.
Marnie. Oh
That was
shit.
a really good hand. Not a great turn one hand, but it was a good hand.
And you would have Marnie and me.
Ooh,
No, I would probably use Jared actually.
Yeah.
Turns out Irida's a really strong card, Mr. Mahone.
Evo Incense.
Wait, what?
It turns out Irida's a really strong card, Mr. Mahone. Oh, jeez.
Ultra Ball.
Got a hand so busted he's discarding double turbos. It's crazy.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. Make you work for it. Make you work for it.
Oh, jeez. Look at this mess.
oh god.
I went from like a tier 1.5 hand Who I don't
Monkey.
play this.
Fuck you. Oh wait, hold on. That's the wrong card. Sorry.
Oh,
Fuck you. What I got anyway. Do I want to get him hit? Not really. I don't mind the monkey getting hit. Hit the monkey. Pass.
Draft turn. Oh, for fuck's sake. Pass. I don't like your list.
Keep warning you, it's not my fault.
It's kind of your fault.
Oh, it looks like Marty screwed the both of you.
Running a hoe.
Oh, what the hell?
No shit. Why are you running full fucking Battle of 2 pads in a fucking deck that runs Irida? For fuck's sake.
He's kind of right. Oh god. Two, three, four.
My friend, I don't know if I don't know if he's gonna stab you for the money or gonna stab me for the
Maybe both.
Both?
Yeah, both. I mean, to be fair, she already needs to stab you for
What did I do?
season 5.
I know, I think it's season 3 is more sad worthy.
No, it's yes to the Red Wedding, but also John.
Assemble star.
He was never dead. It was obvious he was never dead. It was Game of Thrones.
It was not.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. Was it obvious?
Dude, he's got plot armor as thick as Arya's. Like, are you sure? He was never dead.
She hasn't finished.
I only literally at the part where like, what was it? Bran comes back to Winterfell.
For the record, Arya's my favorite character.
Yes, I love Arya.
Fucking love her.
What scenario?
The girl who has no name.
That is the correct answer.
No.
That is the correct, answer.
answer is a girl is Arya Stark in Winterfell, and she is going home.
A girl has no name. And it's also Arya Stark of Winterfell.
Oh, so apparently for The Last of Us, it is the
Pedro Pascal.
well no the one that's playing the girl. It was
It's
Lady
the
Mormont.
Mormont.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, holy crap, that's
She's
cool.
grown up a lot. It's been like, what, 3-4 years already, though? So it's not surprising, I guess.
So the little girl who was like telling all the guys, "Hey, shut up and
House
back them."
Mormont knows no king. What?
The only one who could
Well, I
friggin'
want to say
talk
she's
sense.
also the daughter in King of the Monsters.
I love how they made her role bigger in the show because people loved her so much.
She's somebody you've seen when you knew that the Legendary Emotions King of the Monsters Godzilla. As a Godzilla fan, if you say no, I'm
Yeah, hold
gonna let
on.
Ira believe you.
He's
Oh,
like,
not
"I'm
this.
into the game.
Yeah,
Don't bug me."
yeah, no fucking.
Yeah.
Okay, these are my choices. Primal Turbos.
What's wrong?
Pitiful, pitiful cat.
Like, I want attention.
Fuck
He
your
always
attention.
wants attention. No, he really does. He always wants attention. Jeez,
That's so
you're so set up, and I'm so fucked. And that's a KO for game. Because there's no way I'm coming back from that shit.
You're pitiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
will.
game. Alright, Lugia took that too.
Okay, let me look at my pricing real quick.
Look at Jason's hand.
No, I thought like,
No,
I saw the 3 battle VIP, so. I'm so sorry.
And then the prize
You're
on
not.
top of it.
I'm so sorry. It's worse because if I KO this is only 2.
Alright, so we are wrapping up right now. I know pretty much everybody's left and stopped watching because I kept bitching and moaning about this deck list. But if you didn't make it this far, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, it's very obvious Lugia is good. This probably isn't, frankly, even the best version of Lugia, and it still rolled over this bad version of Palkia.
I
And it rolled over
Mew.
without much difficulty.
I
So
mean, to be fair, that was more so on the brick side with Mew.
with
but-
but the
Giratina.
second game Mew didn't break.
Okay, look.
It did play.
So also, I want to call out that on Giratina, Lugia bricked hard the first one, and on the second one, it was actually touch and go there. So,
The second game was really good with Giratina.
so I'd say Lugia,
Lugia
is
is
definitely
very
great.
competitive. I think it's absolutely tier 1. I don't think there's any dispute about whether or not Giratina or Lugia is good. I know people are like, oh, this set doesn't change the meta any. Yeah, it does. Silver Tempest absolutely does change the format. Is it an ADP level disaster? I don't think so, but I suppose maybe in 3 months I'll have to eat my words.
Or if Ford finds a way.
Oh, Tord is like life. He finds a way.
He finds a way.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week. Next week,
Possible?
hopefully, is an opening stream. If it is not an opening stream, then the Eternal Format tournament will probably get moved up to that stream. Or we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Later.